and welcome to Epcot. We are here and it's Jake's 31st birthday, so that can only mean one thing.
Drinking around the world.
Yes. We've started this a bit on a whim, so we already have our first drinks. Oh no, I've dropped Loki's Scepter. This is our pen for the day, hence my outfit. Yeah, we decided to do this a bit on a whim, so we've already got our first drinks. We started in Canada, much to my disapproval. I wanted to start in Mexico and then finish in Mexico, but I have started on a Florida Orange Groves Winery Sparkling Peach. And what you got?
Myself a Collective Art Brewing Audio and Visual Lager, bit of a mouthful.
Yeah. So what we're planning to do is a drink in every country, obviously, and one quick fire question in every country. So I will go first. Pretend we are in Canada right now. It's not based on that country, but just a quick fire question. What is your number one tip for Walt Disney World?
Comfortable shoes.
That applies to any park.
So it's a good tip.
So he says. Okay, right. On we go to the UK. Hiya.
Hiya.
Welcome to the UK. I have a Pimm's. And you have?
The Bombardier Pale Ale or something like that.
He's already said it looks bad.
Weird.
Okay, your turn.
My question for you is... Let's find a good one. What is your favourite Disney or Universal park and why?
So I'd go with Epcot, where we are right now, because of all the festivals. I'm spilling my drink. All the festivals, how they change with the seasons. So there's Festival of the Arts, there is Food and Wine, and there's Festival of the Holidays, and there is... I'm missing one. Am I missing one?
Farts, Food and Wine.
Farts.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
And apologies if it's really windy. It is windy. And the best ride ever made lives in this park, Guardians of the Galaxy. It is a tough one between that and Velocicoaster, but yeah, I feel like because we love the films, and I get off that ride just feeling so happy. So yeah, I'd say Epcot is the park. So cheers.
Cheers.
Love a Pimm's.
It's not actually that bad.
Is it not?
No.
Okay, well good, because you've got a full pint of it.
Good joke. Bit bitter.
So we're going to have a wander around the UK now. It looks nothing like home. Glorified home. And then I think it's France next. Let's go.
Aye. Welcome to France.
Oh, don't try it yet. We have a glass of Whispering Angel. Never tried it before. Everyone at home drinks it. All my friends do anyway. So I thought, what a better time to try something you can get at home than when in France.
When in France.
And I got the orange slush a couple of days ago. Lovely. I was tempted to get that again. And if I don't like anything in Morocco, which I don't tend to, whoa, what is going on? Then I might backtrack to France and double up France rather than Morocco, but we'll see.
But I'm saying she's not allowed to do that.
Well, either way. Anyway, cheers.
Test.
It's alright actually.
Quite like that.
I thought it was going to be really dry. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't even think it's dry at all, really.
Anywho, questions. So, this time. Sorry, we're holding the microphone because we've only got one mic between the two of us. Are there any underrated attractions or experiences at Disney or Universal that most visitors overlook?
Shall we say this park, since we're here?
Okay.
So, underrated, I think, is Nemo.
Figment.
No, Nemo.
We're joking, we're both. Honestly, we were Epcot kids, so we don't get the. Yeah, I don't understand the purple dinosaur.
But yeah, I'm saying Nemo.
Nemo, why?
Because it's quite a nice, relaxing experience. Queue's never long. And you get big blue whales stuck in your head for like 3 days.
Yeah, it
and
is
then
cute.
You get to go do the aquarium afterwards.
Yeah, I agree, Nemo, even though it wasn't my question, but I agree. Okay, so next on the horizon is Morocco.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I backtrack or not. See ya. Welcome to Morocco. We have the same this time as each other. 2 strawberry daiquiris. I don't think it's from Morocco though. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because I thought it was Cuban.
Could be.
Ooh, spilling. Right, are we tasting before the question or question before the taste?
Yeah, we'll taste before question.
Okay, let me just mix, because I know the drinks we get over here, they pour the alcohol in the top, or they leave it all at the bottom, and you get a big surge of alcohol, so mix it in.
Ready?
Nice strawberry dak.
It's good Dakar. Yeah.
Good dak that.
Good that.
Okay, question.
So, what is the best time of year to visit Disney or Universal?
May.
Yeah.
100% in May. I think there's still some sort of... Ooh, we're on a wobble. I think there's still some sort of break from some school around the globe. In May, you're never going to get a perfect timing, but the weather's not as bad, or as scorching hot. We just had a really good trip in May last time. Hopefully we can come back in May in 2025.
Saying that, I do think it's been kind of quiet this time. My ear's slapping me in the face. But I just think with the hurricanes, because this is hurricane season. So yeah, I do agree with May as well.
Yeah, May's a really good time to come. That was a good question. So we're going to finish our strawberry daiquiris in Morocco that might be Cuban. And there's a Greece booth just next to Morocco that I've seen the cheese that I want. So we might be still back in Morocco eating Greek cheese.
That's the beauty.
In a second. So yeah, if you see me in a second with some Greek cheese in Morocco, don't judge.
We're in Japan. I have got a beer that began with S. Can't remember what it was called.
Informative.
Very informative. And what did you get?
I got the grape sour that I've just spilt all down my leg. And it's my turn to ask the question. So let me move that out of my face. So, Jake, I'm going to split this into 2.
Okay.
So what is your must-try snack for Disney?
Must try that for Disney. I'm gonna say the Num Num cookie from Hollywood Studios.
Okay. Yeah. And what is your must-try snack for?
I nearly tried that then, sorry.
You beard. What is your must-try snack for Universal?
That's a hard one. I think with my latest revelation, we've actually been able to find the pizza skull / stuffed pretzel. I'm going to say the stuffed pretzel, even though I do think it has a bit too much cream cheese filling.
But where do you find it?
It is in Marvel Land at one of the snack carts at the back of the land.
That's where we managed to find it anyway. He's been trying for the past 3-4 trips now and finally found it. Okay. Cheers. That tastes like flat grape Fanta.
Mine tastes like Asahi, which I'm pretty happy about.
Okay, cool. Right, well, we're going to enjoy these, and then I can't remember what country's next. America, and then we are halfway through. Cheers.
America, the home of the brave and where we love to be free.
We are now in the UK. No, we're not. We're halfway through, so how many drinks is that? This will be the fifth drink? No. Yeah. We're in America. We normally skip this pavilion because we're in America anyway. So we've tried plenty of drinks, but we've decided to try it this time. Right, this is a mouthful. So I'm going to try to do this. Frozen pineapple chipotle lemonade with, I think it's tahini.
And vodka.
Yeah, it's got vodka in it.
Yeah. I've got the Three Daughters Pilsner, I think it is. And it's from St. Petersburg, so local.
Right, what's my question? I've got tahini all over my hand.
Right. So, how do you prioritize rides and minimize the wait time? So, in terms of like, what would be your tips for beating the queues?
Are we going Universal or Disney? It's very different.
Let's go Disney.
I think again it depends on what park you're in. So if you're doing a park like Epcot, I don't really think you need to purchase the new Lightning Lane, Genie Plus, whatever. I actually don't even know what it's called anymore.
It's called Lightning Lane.
Lightning Lane. Depending on what you want to prioritise. If your priority is Guardians of the Galaxy and that's all it is, like us, then you can you can purchase the Lightning Lane, the single one, and then if you are in the park at 1 p.m, you can then purchase the single 1 p.m. Lightning Lane,
which we purchased as single pass. Sorry if you can hear that. We purchased our single 3 days ago on pretty much around 7 o'clock when it goes on sale, and we got a time for about 12.
Mm-hmm. So we've already ridden Guardians once today, and then at like 12:58, 12:59, Jake had an alarm set to book the one that goes live at 1 p.m.
The standby.
Yeah, the standby. This is probably not the best video to explain this because we're 5-6 drinks deep. So we might do a better version of it in the future. But yeah, I'd say if it's a park like this, you don't necessarily need it if that's your priority. But if your priority is then Frozen Ever After, what other, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, I think that's the right name.
I feel like you could probably rope drop Epcot and you could probably get everything done without a line skipping pass, and you could probably get it all
What did
done
we call it before? Was it Bing Bong Pass? Yeah, it's just a Bing Bong Pass from this point on.
And you could probably get there. You could probably get it all done before 12.
Yeah, but if any other park, you kind of need it now to have a successful day. And if you are staying on Disney property, lucky you get to pre-book your Lightning Lane 7 days in advance. If you are general population staying off Disney property, or an annual pass holder, you can do it 3 days in advance per park you're visiting.
And we did struggle to get some of the biggest attractions with being annual pass holders without staying on property.
Was it 7 a.m. 3 days prior?
7 a.m. Yeah. 7
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you kind of need it. Universal's a bit more simpler, but I wouldn't say you do. Right, we're going to try this now because mine's melted slush. So here's my Chipotle. Quite like that.
Mine weirdly tastes a bit like gravy. Now that's strange to say, but like it tasted a bit fruity at first, but then nah, it didn't anymore.
What is it?
It's just like a pilsner.
Gravy beer, nice. Okay, we will see you in, what's next? Italy.
Bellissimo. We're in Italy. We've just had a brief hiatus to go on to Guardians of the Galaxy. We got called for his boarding group. So we've just ridden that. It's given us a bit of time to kind of collect his thoughts. And we're back on it. So we've got 4 more country left.
After this, yep.
Yep. So yeah, let's go.
So we're doing question first?
Yeah, we'll do question.
Okay. What is your favourite seasonal event at Disney or Universal, and what makes it so special?
So we've only done one seasonal can't even say that word. Event at Universal, which has been Halloween Horror Nights, and since I'm a big scaredy cat, I did actually quite like it, and I thought
you did really well.
Yeah, and yeah, I'd have to say Halloween Horror Nights, just in terms of like the whole atmosphere, and like it feels a bit like a festival. If any of you watchers out there like go to festivals or have been to a festival before, you'll know what I mean.
Festival.
Well,
just different over here.
Well, yeah, we've never been to one,
Coachella's a completely different story.
but I still feel like it'd be similar. Like the fact that everyone's there for the same reason. So yeah, that's my answer.
Good answer. Okay, so our drinks from Italy. I have an Aperol Spritz. Obviously, I was teetering between that and a kind of sort of frozen espresso martini looking thing, but I decided to stay fresh with an espresso Aperol Spritz. I've just been giving it a good stir. What have you got?
I've also played it safe, and I've got a Peroni. I feel since we've got back on it to start back on a beer.
Yeah, that was a nice hour break. I feel like we needed that.
Yeah. But I also do feel like we've copped out a little bit, but let's go catch up.
No, we haven't. We trekked from America to Asgard. Not Asgard, Xandar. That's not copping out. Anyway, cheers.
Cheers. Tastes like Peroni.
Tastes like Aperol Spritz. It's a good one though, it's strong.
Right, on to
Is it Germany?
Germany.
Good, because I want to try the pretzel bread.
Let's go. Hello from Germany.
I'm not even gonna keep butting heads. I'm not even gonna destroy the names of these beers, but we got the beer flight. There you go. So you can pause and read that. I have no idea which one is which. I'm not a beer drinker.
So, I think that's the darker one.
Well, obviously.
Von Trapp Brewing Dunkel
Alright,
Lager.
go with the Dunkel first. The stuck. It doesn't want you to dunkel. Okay.
You going first?
No.
How's the Dunkel?
Tastes like yeast.
You taste the hops.
It's hoppy. I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, that's a bit grim, that.
Oh, it's grim. Okay, next we probably have, I think there's one that's like lemon zest.
That'll be that one, the lighter one.
Okay, I'm going to try that next. Why are they all glued to the cardboard? There we go. Okay. Smells a bit lemony. Oh, that one's like shandy.
Yeah, that you could drink that for days, couldn't you?
Yeah, it's like pop. I like that one. And then next we have Is this the dunkel?
Now we've done the dunk.
Oh. Well, I'm not even going to try. Sorry.
Wine and Stefano Feist beer.
Okay.
There you go.
Feist beer. Tastes like Carlsberg to me.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, all right. Okay. Good
Yeah.
guess for me. I'll probably keep drinking the lemon one, and you can have the Carlsberg.
Probably have the Carlsberg-esque.
But we also have the pretzel bread to try, which I've been looking forward to this. I didn't know what utensil vessel to grab, so I got both. I'm going to go with a spoon. Okay, this looks delightful. Okay.
Good. What's it taste like?
Caramelly goodness.
Caramelly goodness. Go on then. See, I'm not really in the mood for something
just trying
sweet at the minute.
It's good though. It's good.
See why you like it.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's very cinnamony.
Yeah. But it's good.
Pretty good.
Okay, so what the beer flight? I give the Shandy. I don't even think we're rating them, but it's alright.
Okay. You've got a question?
Question time. Forgot about that. We're not doing just food reviews. I'm gonna keep eating, but will you get my question up?
How has Disney evolved over the past few years? And then the other part of the question is, and how has that impacted your planning strategies? But I do think we should just stick with how has it evolved, because we could go on forever about planning strategies.
Go on forever about it all.
But how has it evolved?
It's evolved. I don't know what you want me to say.
But how?
Well, the app keeps changing.
Yeah.
I can't speak on future plans because who knows if they will flourish. I don't really know how you want me to answer that question because it's quite a big question. Evolved since when? Since COVID? Since we started going. So we started coming in 2022, which is not actually that long ago. But since the main thing has been the Bing Bong Pass change from the Genie Plus. And having now been here from the last time we commented on it on our podcast, I can say that we still preferred Genie Plus, or I did.
Yeah, I do too.
It was easier to use. It was a fair advantage for the majority of people, not just those staying. Thank you so much for that. Not just those staying on Disney property. It shot a lot of people in the foot that stay elsewhere. So yeah, I think the evolved in that sense is the only thing I can think of.
But then we've had 3 rides. We've had Guardians, Tiana's, and Tron open.
Yeah. I wasn't. Apologies, they're just moving things about in here. I only went on Splash Mountain once, so I wasn't like emotionally attached to the ride. We've yet to go on Tiana's, so I can't comment.
Very true.
Yeah,
Okay, answer done.
I think so. Sorry, that was a pretty weak answer. Next, we are in Norway.
So I feel it's China then Norway.
I think it's Norway next. We will see if he's right, I'm right, who knows? See you soon. Welcome to China, where I don't have a drink.
All by myself.
So, there just wasn't anything that I wanted to try or anything that tickled my fancy. So I've still got my shandy type beer from Germany. So what have you gone for?
I've gone for the... Have you even forgotten again? Oh, the Lucky Foo Pale Ale.
Okay. You might as well try it.
See what it's saying? It's quite nice, that. Reminds me of neck oil.
Okay. And he quite likes that at home.
Yeah.
I will make up for it though. I'll have 2 in Mexico.
It's quite a bitter aftertaste now, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, your question.
Go on.
Oh no, the phone has locked. What are your top 3 must-buy souvenirs from Disney or Universal?
Oh, top 3. I'm going to be a bit contradicting here with his podcast. So if you listen to his podcast, you'll be like, what the guy on about? He said that these are pointless. But I think magic bands are definitely a shout.
Why?
Because...
What's he saying?
Is there any water at the water fountain? But yeah, I don't know if that's a dig at us for being British, but what? Second souvenir... Oh no, back onto magic bands.
Yeah.
I think it's a must do because you probably get the most use out of it whilst you're here.
Okay.
Number 2, probably say like a t-shirt maybe, even though
You do like your t-shirts though.
yeah, but I'm a bit of a t-shirt snob when it comes to quality wise. So they're not the greatest, but in terms of like,
It means they're quite thin.
but in terms of just being able to wear them like round the house or whatever, I think they're pretty decent. Last souvenir. I'd probably say, for us anyway, like fridge magnet in terms of like the annual pass fridge magnet.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Do you? Well, let me finish this point and
Okay.
then you can chime in. So I'd say, yeah, fridge magnet, because it's similar to magic bands where you kind of get the most use out of them. You can kind of just put them on your fridge and just leave them, but then you get reminded every time you go to the fridge, which is quite often. What was you going to say?
Mug.
Oh yeah, mug. But we've got too many mugs,
But
even though we've already
started
bought one.
collecting those Starbucks. Is it Discovery
Something like that.
mugs? Yeah, we love those. Anyway, I was wrong about what was next. I thought it was Norway. It's not. It's China.
Oh, true,
I get confused when you leave it. Is it where were we? Oh my God, Italy. When you leave there, there's like the gap.
Yeah, it's Germany.
Germany. Jesus. When you leave Germany, there's that gap of, I think, is it the refreshment outpost and
Yeah.
a couple of other stalls, and then you hit a new pavilion. I always get confused. So next we have Norway.
And then that's the last one before Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah. Okay. Bye. We are in Norway. I have a troll creme. Creme. I don't know what it is. It's got rum in it.
This is normally the part where I get annoyed at buying an £18 $18 Carlsberg. So I've got a Pilsner this time. So they've got rid of the Carlsberg.
Oh, right, okay.
And yeah, Jupiter Pilsner.
We'll try that first.
Ready?
Oh, that's lovely.
Tastes like.
Like something from my childhood. I can't put my finger on it.
It's got vanilla in it, hasn't it?
It tastes like strawberry, like some sort of yogurt I had as a kid, maybe. It's good. I like it. It's got rum in it.
I don't know if I'd prefer the Carlsberg at this point. But yeah.
So,
you got a question as well?
Oh, we're doing them. Okay.
Right, this was a good one actually. So how do you recommend visitors incorporate relaxation into a trip that's often filled with long days in the theme parks?
I'd say try and alternate your theme park days with a rest day or a pool morning at least. But we don't do that, so I can't expect you to do that. But we are just two people in the late 20s, early 30s doing it. It depends on your party, but I would definitely recommend doing it every 2 days at least. We did plan to do that on this trip, but then unfortunately due to the hurricane we couldn't go outside, and the weather on the run up to it obviously understandably wasn't the best, so we've not had the opportunity to have pool mornings, but we have had rest days due to not being able to do much.
Yeah, we just didn't stomp around the theme parks. We just kind of did other bits.
Okay, we've had to relocate. We're going to sign it off here purely because we're losing light and the microphone's battery is running very, very low. We're very, very accustomed to this filming out of the house life. But thank you so much for watching if you have made it this far. We will go to Mexico and we will insert some footage off his phones. And then we just plan to finish these, grab some drinks over there, and then watch the fireworks.
Yeah, that's about it.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, we'll also insert the total of what we spent on drinks tonight.
I don't even want to look.
Yeah, it'll be pretty bad. But yeah, thank you so much. We'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.